Bonjour les amis, c'est Benji Kenzo, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va très bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour le 13e épisode de Noire sur PlayStation 4. Alors avant de commencer la vidéo, n'hésite pas à t'abonner, laisse ton plus beau pouce bleu de soutien. Allez c'est parti les amis, on va continuer notre aventure, on arrive bientôt à la fin du jeu. Encore 4 épisodes et le jeu sera terminé. Allez, let's go. Allez, le gazier. Oh là, qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui? Il va mettre le feu.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Elle est comment, Oli?
Phelps is
N'importe
up
quoi.
before a review board. Till then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps. Yes, sir. I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. If you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. We have an understanding? Yes, sir. Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschell Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is ours. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer.
Alors du coup, ça va être des enquêtes incendies.
Are they suspicious, Captain? That's for you to find out, detective. Get out of here. Both of you. Get out.
Ok, nouvel indice, nouvelle enquête. Allez, c'est parti les amis. Alors, nouveau commissariat aussi. Allez, on sort. La sortie. Ouais, la sortie est là. La voiture, c'est laquelle? Ça doit être celle-là. Allez, du coup, direction premier incendie. C'est parti. Non, c'est cette voiture, c'est bon.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day here.
Voilà, on arrive au lieu du crime. Ah ouais, la voiture, la maison, il n'y a plus rien du tout là.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steppen's family at Catalina Island won some kind of competition. It's like the only thing they ever won in their lives. Come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. Look at the whole block that it burned down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Voilà, du coup, on va fouiller la maison en ruine. On va voir si on peut retrouver des indices.
Mr. Stanley, Cole Phelps, Herschell Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time. Could we have a word? On Steffens. You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Oh bah ça va. Troisième classe.
It's a formality, but I need to speak to the issuing agent.
Ok, concours pro.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just hung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Fonds de rénovation.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Ah, je suis
GI
trompé.
houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need.
Ok, 1 sur 2, c'est pas grave.
Alright.
Allez, du coup, on va fouiller les indices maintenant. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Une lampe, ça va pas servir à grand chose. Un livre. Un livre tout cramé. Non, ça sert à rien.
I think this is any use to us.
Des chaussures. Non, rien du tout. Ah, on va appeler la centrale. Attendez. Pas grand chose, hein. Enfin, il n'y a plus grand chose à trouver.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thank you.
Ok. On va retourner au véhicule. On va regarder s'il y a pas quelqu'un d'autre à interroger avant de partir d'ici.
Cop from the newspapers.
Retrouver l'arme du crime. L'arme du crime n'est pas ici. Bon, allez, on va aller ailleurs. Allez, c'est parti. Ouais, là, c'est celui-là. Agence de voyage. Allez, on y go, c'est parti.
Yes, for lovely, lustrous hair, for all types of hair, use green shampoo. D-R-E-N-E, green shampoo in the familiar blue and yellow package. And now Don Amici and Francis Langford as John and Blanche Bickerson in The Honeymoon is Over, written by Bill Rapp.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Hop.
I've tried everything.
Il y en a qui ronflent ou quoi? Ouais, il ronfle vraiment, hein.
What's the matter?
Turn over your side.
I know I'm whistling. It's the only way I can stop you from snoring.
That's just your imagination. I never saw.
On arrive bientôt à l'agence de voyage. Avance, toi.
You shut your
It doesn't wreck my drinking.
Nothing could wreck your drinking. Is it any wonder we can't afford even the bare necessities of life when you squander every penny on that stuff?
I never squander anything. Never bought an empty bottle in my life.
Like a slave to save $1. Never a word of gratitude. I spent half my life cooking your meals. What do I get for it? Nothing.
You're lucky I get indigestion.
C'est bon, on arrive à destination. On va poser des questions à l'agence de voyage.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family? Steffens, let me see, family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
Ok. Alors, individu jaune. Laissez-les, voilà.
Here they are. Steffens.
Stephen. Alors, collecter. Retirer. Attendez, collecter. Ouais. Je sais pas c'est quoi qu'il faut faire. Voilà.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA. So you don't
Ah là, je
believe
suis
that
trompé.
it's suspicious that a guy who doesn't want to sell his house wins some holiday tickets, and while he's away, his home burnt down.
To me, it just sounds like really bad luck. It's not like everyone who wins a prize gets their house set on fire, officer.
Concours de publicitaire pour un voyage.
I'm told the tickets were a prize. Yes, they were. You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
How does it really work?
Je me suis trompé encore.
A company wants to promote a product. They send out flyers. Customer phones or writes in that they have the winning number. Simple.
We're going to look into this thing further.
On n'a pas de bonne réponse là.
I hope it's all above board. Otherwise, we'll be back, and it won't be pleasant.
You can't strong arm me.
He can, but I can.
Ok, on en apprendra rien de plus. Ok. Fonds de rénovation sur... Vas-y, on va y aller. Oh.
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Great partners must think alike.
Excusez-moi.
For the tank, what you driving?
Oh. C'est bon, on y est. Il a pas l'air marrant, lui.
Supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So
Ok, faut
what?
poser des questions.
You think I'm putting my pension on the Leland Monroe without that? You're out of your mind.
Un budget.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
It's not much I can tell you. Just that
Okay.
these Elysian boys pay.
On va aller voir.
I don't answer questions.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Oh, ma voiture. Ah, on retourne à la maison. Ah non, c'est pas la même.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Vince. We. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Yeah, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 7. Before you get excited, you get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard. See what you can find.
Ok, on va fouiller la deuxième maison. Ah, là, par contre, il y a eu des morts.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with the fault.
Putain, ils ont cramé, quoi.
Could be. There's a spade problem, particular Brian. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete now before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Ok. Toute la famille était carbonisée. là.
Insurance companies writing these incidents up as acts of God.
Ah, c'est horrible. Ok, on va fouiller la maison maintenant. Ça, c'est le père, ça. Déjà, on va faire le tour de la maison, voir si on peut pas trouver quelque chose. Tiens, tiens, tiens.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor, Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel.
C'est étonnant que les
What
deux
are the
maisons,
chances?
les propriétaires, ils avaient gagné un voyage.
Gulliver's Tavern, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Phelps. Guy across the street. I've seen him. He likes fire. You can still catch him.
Ah, un individu. On va le choper, on verra.
Stop! LAPD!
See,
We got an ID
Ah, il l'a fait tomber l'autre, là.
Stop right there!
T'as rien de courir, je vais te choper.
A family died in that fire. We need to ask some questions.
Oh, il m'a mis une tarte. Ok. Tu veux te battre? Comment on fait pour le taper déjà? Ah oui, crois.
Come on. You're not a fighter. You like to cook people in their sleep.
Oh, t'as perdu ton chapeau, mon pote. Aïe. Allez, droite, tu percutes. Allez, fais dodo.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them.
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Oh là.
Aren't you, Herb?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star. Forget it. Give it up. You feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Alors, on va retourner au premier lieu d'incendie. Merde. C'est bon, on est de retour. On va lui reposer des questions à lui là. Non, même pas.
I appreciate your help, Detective. I need to see.
C'est quoi qu'on doit faire là?
Son of a bitch looks a lot. Remember the dead lady you found under the train?
Pour retrouver l'arme du crime. On va peut-être faire ça. Voilà. Ok, voilà.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Who says we should visit?
Alors, on a tous les indices. On va pouvoir aller enquêter
Exactly is
maintenant.
this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. He doesn't let many people enter city. Keep your mouth shut. You don't
Alors, on a un
want to
nouveau
turn
lieu.
on fire.
Allez, c'est parti.
He says Jackson says, and my name's Marie. He says Jackson says, shoot the snoot to me. He says Jackson says, is that the language of love? He says, ooh, when he likes my head. He says, what the heck is that? He says, ooh, is that the language of love? Says, hep, hep, but now, babe, we're cooking and other expressions to it. He says, we're in the groove, and the groove is good looking. Sounds like his heart don't fit. He says, murder. Every time we kiss, he says, murder. Keep it up like this, and that's murder.
Oh, for God's sakes.
But his old
KTI Radio reminds you that
C'est bon, on y arrive.
saves many an emergency. Check to make sure your home has a first
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire
Ah,
out?
ok, du coup, on va
Yes.
analyser qui c'est qui a pu foutre le feu en fait. Rendez-vous, date d'éclairage, signature.
Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove.
Al, you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps, you're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and balloon represents the gas expanding in the room.
Voilà.
Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Ah ouais, non, mais ça va être compliqué là. Hmm. Comme ça. Alors, est-ce que c'est bon? Non, c'est pas bon.
Come
Hmm.
on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we
On
can
va
reproduce
inverser
the
ça avec ça,
results.
voir. On va essayer ça. Non. Ça, tu viens là. Mais non. Tu viens là, voilà. Tu viens là. Sinon, c'est à l'inverse, hein. Non. C'est pas ça non plus.
Try again, boys.
On va mettre ça là.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Non, le régulateur, il est là. On va essayer avec le ballon, voir si ça passe.
It's gonna ignite.
Okay, light your pilot, turn the gas.
Là, normalement, c'est bon.
Pull the lever on the left.
On va voir ça. Voilà, c'est ça.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to Instaheat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Enquêter à l'usine. Ok.
Joe?
Allez, let's go.
We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that would like for a lot of things. claims, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue them with.
Et
I was
merde.
kind of attached to the paint shop.
Alors, on y arrive. Ok. Là, il va falloir interroger.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Racing. You should find him in his office.
Ok. On va dans son bureau.
And a mop.
C'est lui qu'il faut parler, non?
Phelps.
Oh.
That's him.
Non, c'est pas lui.
Fence cop. It's on the front page.
Non, c'est des femmes. Et il doit être là. Tiens, tiens, tiens.
Is that Mitch?
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it comes.
Voilà.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Ok, on va lui poser des questions.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault, service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this.
Moi, je parais ça louche.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, you've changed the design since the Model 7.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Historique.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Ah,
You
je me suis
employ
trompé.
accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to
sur
give me
deux.
a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy.
Ok, ceux qui ont installé les chaudières.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Il y a le téléphone. Ah, il est là.
Operator, give me R&I. Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ok, nouvel individu.
Brian Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Barley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Ok, du coup.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Racing. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and First Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show 'em and keep quiet.
Ok, on va interroger 3 personnes.
I saved the whole year for that car.
On a 3 personnes à interroger, les amis. Alors. Tiens, tiens, tiens. Il y en a qui vont foutre le feu, là. Allez, on va interroger tout le monde. Clément, déjà.
Put on the siren.
Ok. Oh. Il est ici. Le premier, il est ici. Merde, c'est dans l'autre sens.
Please.
Excuse-moi, cher collègue.
Where's your
Oh, j'ai éclaté le bon.
You've helped quite enough.
Premier suspect.
want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. They want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Indeed hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded in the settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy. Instinct, Phelps.
Alors, premier suspect, c'est pas lui. Ok, le deuxième.
Bartley's on the run. He might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. No, I never fired a weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Le deuxième.
LAPD, Barley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Oh là 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 là. On en a trouvé un. Ça se trouve, c'est lui. Pourquoi il s'enfuit?
Come on, Barley! You can't keep running forever! You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Il est où? Oh! Merde. Je vais tirer dans le cul. Je vais tirer dans le cul. On recommence.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Alors, recommence.
Come on, Barley! You can't keep running forever!
Pour l'instant, c'est le suspect numéro 1, les amis. Hein.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Il ne va pas s'arrêter. Alors, la loge, je t'arrête.
Take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Barley Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Barley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is arson. You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy? Take him away, officer.
Du coup, on a un suspect qui est en garde à vue. On va l'interroger le dernier. Ryan.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you, Baltar,
Ah bah Ryan est juste à côté.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said,
Ah tiens, encore un autre.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Do this. I'll take out the van.
Merde.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Allez, on va le choper.
It's no good. We need to get closer. Use wheel well. Come on.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean
Là,
nothing.
tu t'arrêtes.
We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Allez, c'est bon maintenant.
Show me your hands. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Du coup, deux suspects.
Instinct.
Du coup, maintenant, on va aller les interroger. Commissariat central.
Nor should our investigation be interpreted as an attack on the majority of
Spin.
I have every confidence that the vast majority of movie workers are
Motion picture witnesses appear before the committee. Speaking for the film, Eric Johnston, president of the Motion Picture Association, talks frankly concerning the attitude of the producers.
We are accused of having communists and communist sympathizers in our employ. Undoubtedly, there are such persons in Hollywood, as you will find elsewhere in America. But we neither shield nor defend them. We want them exposed. We're not responsible for the ideas of any individual, but we are responsible for what goes on the screen.
Ok, on y arrive.
If communists have attempted to inject their
I have two suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Oops.
Non, ça c'est le patron. C'est où les... Non, ça c'est dehors.
I think his name is Phelps. He's part of that case that poor lady killed in City Hall.
Maintenant, il faut trouver la salle. Alors c'est... Ah bah c'est là.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Alors, fonds de rénovation.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing?
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bill. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ok, mentir.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You delusional detective. What campaign?
Casier judiciaire. Ah non.
So you know just what I'm thinking, as well as what I'm supposed to have done. Give me a break.
Ah mince, il fallait le mettre avant.
I have no such thing.
Ah bah, là, je peux le mettre.
You're lying.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Tiens, on peut toujours le mettre. Ah non, ça marche pas. Bon bah tant pis.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Alors, interroger le deuxième.
I think Ryan.
Le deuxième, il est par là.
Let's speak to Bar.
Need a drink.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Barley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this and rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. Flat out on new installations.
Barley, I can
Je me
hand
suis
you over
trompé.
for extradition now. Give me something. What's it?
I'm giving it to you straight. I told you all I know.
Fonds de rénovation.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
No. I got principles.
Ah, je me trompe aussi.
Last chance, Barley. You're already a wanted man. It won't be hard to hang a double arson on top of your murder case.
Hey, I shot a loan shark who was squeezing my brother for the big.
That's why you ran?
I ran because the guys who ran that racket will kill me.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. Out of your mind?
On va demander l'avis de la communauté.
I don't believe you, Barley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Alors, casier judiciaire. Non,
You're sitting on some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
très chaud à...
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Ah ouais, on s'est carrément trompé. Pour commencer.
I have two suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing.
On va recommencer, tant pis.
Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Barley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? on, Phelps.
Va pas falloir se tromper, non.
Get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Alors, on écoute bien. Fonds de rénovation.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
No.
Let's change the subject. You ever visit Catalina Island?
I went there for my honeymoon.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Last chance, Ryan. Be level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
Alors, inculpation, tentative de meurtre.
History of violence.
I have no such thing.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Asbestos water heater company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Ok.
I think Ryan.
On va interroger le deuxième.
We eliminate all the suspects. Let's meet the bar.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Barley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this. He'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Alors, mission à domicile. Attendez. C'est Reginald Valley, lui.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. Flat out on new installations.
Menteur.
Why are you lying to me, Barley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Voilà.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a street. I think they played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
Les fonds de rénovation.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got printed.
Mentir.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Clemens says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban,
Il fait que mentir.
they got real time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. some big bait they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Installation modèle.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang and you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. Out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Barley. I think suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
C'est quoi qu'il faut du coup? Ah merde. Ah, je crois qu'il manque un indice. Ah, il me manque un indice.
It's not true.
Ah, c'est bon. Allez hop.
Reginald Barley, charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never bring up a whole family in their home.
Allez hop. Est-ce que le chef va être content?
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station?
Ah non, il est pas content.
Extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy.
C'est pas le bon suspect, bon, c'est pas grave.
I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Ça gueule, ça gueule. C'était un petit peu compliqué cette mission, les amis, hein. Bon, écoutez, les amis, on va s'arrêter là pour le 13e épisode de Elle est Noire. J'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner. Laissez votre petit pouce bleu de soutien. N'oubliez pas de cliquer sur la petite cloche pour être mes prochaines vidéos. Juste en bas de la description, il y a tous mes liens. Kik, Twitter, Facebook, ma deuxième chaîne YouTube, ma chaîne Twitch et mon TikTok. Je vous dis à la prochaine, les amis. Portez-vous bien. Salut!